A live look at the CorwinAuto.com Valley Sky Cam, and things are quieting down. We did have some snow and the ground coated with 1 to 3 inches in the FM area, but go east of here, go south of here, and conditions got much worse. Up to the north in the northern valley, very quiet conditions, although windy and colder. Blizzard warnings do continue now into the late evening hours for portions of southwest and northeast Minnesota. So between Fargo and the Twin Cities and St. Cloud, very wintry conditions. Numerous accidents reported by the highway patrol out there, and even into the Twin Cities, wintry weather does continue, and also up toward the Arrowhead of Minnesota. Here's a combination of Doppler estimated precipitation amounts. So where we see the darker colors, those are heavier amounts picked up by the Doppler radar, and then we see this ramping down of snowfall potential or rates down there as we went from Fargo out toward Lakes Country, and some measurements 3 to 5 inches across portions of Richland County, western Otter Tail County in that same boat, 3 to 5 inches. But once you get to Perham, New York Mills, boy, those amounts ramped up to 9 to 15 inches out there near Park Rapids. Bemidji also seeing a lot more snow in the afternoon hours. It's still snowing a little bit from Bemidji and points south, but the wind still kicking up the snow that has fallen already. Even though it's the wet, heavy variety, a lot of blowing going on there. And in fact, you saw the picture of the tree felled by the winds. 71-mile-per-hour gusts reported in Roberts County, South Dakota. Here is a look at the Twin Cities area. Starting to dry up a bit on the southern flank of the storm, but up north near the Iron Range in Duluth, plenty of moisture still available to the storm. We are seeing a gradual decrease in the snowy conditions out in the eastern third of North Dakota, but again, from St. Cloud through Brainerd all the way between Duluth and the Twin Cities, still quite wintry, and still some reports of gusty winds and blowing snow in and around Rothsay and Fergus Falls, reducing visibility. So things are still rough and tumble to the east, and if you happen to be heading south to watch the bison, it's improving, but we still have gusts over 40 miles per hour at times down in South Dakota. Straight out of the north. Elsewhere, 30 to 40 mile per hour gusts continue, and the temperatures are falling into the 20s. We have 20s as well in Fergus Falls, Wadena, and Bemidji with the deep snowpack in some of these areas. Your overnight temperatures will beat what you're seeing on this computer model. Let me show you what I mean. As we go from the heavier snow band areas here, overnight with a little bit of clearing, we'll see those temperatures in the lower teens, maybe even a few single digits here and there, especially where the wind dies down. So I'm thinking from Wilkin County and western and central Otter Tail and Becker counties, we have a chance at a few chilly starting day temperatures, and then it does look like it'll warm up a little bit. Light winds, sunshine will make it feel nicer. Chance to clean up from our wintry weather as we go through. Afternoon temperatures will be in the 30s where we have a lack of snow. Where we do have snow, we will not get out of the 20s. It'll be a chilly winter-like day. Flatline temperatures, but we do rise into the low 30s for Fargo-Moorhead, and a northwest wind under sunny skies won't be too bad at 10 miles per hour compared to the 40 today. 28 for your afternoon temperature in Detroit Lakes, but you get up into Park Rapids with your over a foot of snow, and you'll be probably in those lower 20s for your afternoon. Here's a shot by Chris. Man, I'll tell you what, not necessarily picnic weather there. Your planning forecast looks like this: quiet for Saturday and for Sunday. Temperatures on the cool side. Next week, we do warm it up a little bit, but I want to point out on Tuesday, we're expecting a wintry mix to make its way through for Fargo. That is the Parade of Lights. We'll keep our eyes on that chance, but if you're traveling right before the Thanksgiving Day holiday, it looks pretty good across our area.
We can get where we need to go.
Got to clean up today's mess, and then we move on.
Yeah, thanks,
yes, you bet.